All right, Beanie Baby people, who's ready? I finally finished the count. It's only been like 3 months, a little bit more than 3 months. But oh, isn't she pretty? Everything is out and displayed and ready to finish counting. And then I can show you the whole collection. And I have found some really wonderful things. And I've even made a few wonderful things. And I can't wait to see what the final number is. So let's get to it. All right. I thought I would film a quick recap of the last 3 months because not everyone knows where all this stuff has come from. My name's Shauna. I live in Minnesota. I'm not great on camera yet. Hi. And I stumbled upon a sealed time capsule estate find of Beanie Babies. They'd been sealed for like 20 years, and I never got to buy any as a kid, and it was just something I wanted to do, and the childhood memory that, missed me, and I wanted to snuggle some beanies. And so instead of just buying a couple, so I found an estate sale, and they didn't open the boxes. They hadn't done inventory of what was in them. They just kind of needed them gone. And so I was willing to help, and we brought them home, and it's been a wild ride since then, and literal ride. And I've met some wonderful people. I have found some wonderful things, and I've had a wonderful time. I can't wait to share it all with you and show you all my fun things I found. And here we go, I think. All right. So the collection I got was in Minnesota. And while going through all the things that were in all 37 containers, I learned all kinds of things about the collector herself. And I did learn her original name, but I'm still going to call her Minnesota Nona. It was actually in one of the last boxes that I opened that one of the platinum kits had, one of these ones here had her name on it. And, so I was able to see what her name was. But I still like to call her Minnesota Nona because she definitely still feels like a grandma. And she took such care and such consideration to the entire collection. It's fitting. And she collected so many things. We have 85 full bag sets of the McDonald's Teenies. There's 12 per set, I believe. So that means there's about over 1,000 bagged beanies in sets, and then there's an additional 187 individually bagged. So they're not set up in sets yet, but so there's like 1,200 of those. And then I did add to the collection myself, just some bits here and there. All the buddies, the extra large Beanie Babies, those ones are from me. A lot of the custom pieces, the Christmas and Halloween display boxes, and the Beanie Baby bus, and I've just found all kinds of fun things. Not all of them are Thai official. For example, this one here I made with items from the dollar store because we bougie on a budget. Yes. Beanie Baby Fund. Oh yeah, you can see my reflection. Look. Oh. So yes. So not all of them are official Thai products, but they are still so much fun. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you can't really sell that, or you can't make a lot of money on that, and because it's not official and that sort of thing. But I'm not here to make the money. I'm here to have some fun, and I feel like I'm showing up late to a party and the party's already passed, but I'm coming in with all my, I've got party favors and activities and crafts, and everyone is mostly gone home. But I'm going to have some fun on my own, and y'all can come to my new party. All right, so who's ready to count some Beanie Babies? So I have not actually finished counting. I knew that if I knew the final count, the final Beanie Baby head count, that I would spill the beans. I mean, if you've met me, you know, I have a hard time. I'm like, I'm so excited, I can't keep it in. Oh my God. And so yeah, that's exactly what I would have done. And so yeah, I'm just gonna give them a count and see what I can figure out. Who's ready? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to zoom around. I have labeled the outside of each tote here and counted them and put the numbers on the edge here. Everything except for the last 2 containers of Magics. Because I figured I would have Magic the Dragon be the last one that we do. And then we'll have our final count, and then we'll do our big mystery reveal, and we'll see how many we have from. I'm gonna say that this is the world's largest mystery box purchase, because I haven't seen a bigger one yet, and I didn't know what was going to be in any of these boxes, and so now we're gonna get a final count and see what we've got. Here we go. So because I'm counting Nona's set only, I'm not counting the additional bears and beanies and the buddies and all the extra goodies that I've purchased. So I'm gonna add these up and then move my camera, and we're gonna count the last of our beanies and see what number we can come up with. Who's ready? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to count the Magics last, because they were she was one of the first ones that I pulled out when I got the mystery collection, and so I figured it would be only fitting to finish with her. And I do have some Scorches in here, but finish up with our dragons last and get our final count. I want to say head count, but it sounds weird when you're working with Beanie Babies. Here we go. Scorch. 1, 2, 3, 4 Scorches. Right then. All right, 4 Scorch. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 5 Magics and no more space. Told you guys, the jokes just keep getting better. Alright, so 5 bagged Magics. And then I have more in another tote here. These were just in a different box. And they're so pretty. They don't even really open. I'm not sure they've ever really been open. Love it. Okay, here we go. I guess you can lay down right there, dear. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Magics. 7 7 is a magical number, and we have 7. We literally 7 magics. It's the best day ever. Best thing ever. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where to put them all. I didn't plan this part ahead. Cute. They're just so cute. Alright. Put that one over here. So 7. Alright, so 7 more magics. Which means we have a grand total of 16 dragons. Well, I'm going to add this all up and see how many Beanie Babies Minnesota Nona has collected in her collection and how many I have in my room here. And if I'll get a grand total on my mystery box buy. So let's do it. All right, guys, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Guess how many we got? What'd you guess? What's your guess? All right. So for $480, before I had to buy all the totes, for $480 and 37 containers, I got all of that from the estate sale. Yep, 37 containers for $480, and inside of them was 1,129 Beanie Babies, 1,217 Beanie Babies. Oh, I suppose you can't camera. Yeah, so 1,100 Beanie Babies, and that does not include the ones that I purchased for my wantings, and the bigger ones and all the little guys in here that I purchased. But can you believe it? 1,129 Beanie Babies. 1,217 Beanie Babies. I mean, 1,100 1,100 Beanie Babies. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. I never thought I would have one Beanie Baby, let alone over 1,000. Over 1,000. I'm shaking. I don't know if you can see it. This has been so much fun and so wonderful. And a huge thank you to everyone who has listened to me go on and on about my Beanie Babies and help me come up with ideas, and just everyone who's been so supportive of me just having a great old time. I really do appreciate it. This has just been so wonderful. I'm going to keep the Beanie Baby room up for just a little bit. I am going to be selling a lot of it, like 95% of it. I am going to be donating the proceeds to 2 different, not charities necessarily. One of them is a dog and cat rescue. They basically make sure that older dogs, vintage dogs, can still find their forever homes. And there is as well as a couple here in my town that they're raising funds for adoption fees, to cover adoption fees, on their journey to finding a child to bring in, make their forever family as well. And I'm big on helping others. I'm big on trying to pay it forward. And So I am going to be keeping a few snugglies and then selling the rest, and paying it forward. Yeah, so I'm going to pay it forward to just kind of like Ty Warner did back in the day, going with charities and advocating for programs or, you know, things that are close to my heart, which would be pets and children, and helping others. And if I can find a fun way to do that with my Beanie Babies, then why wouldn't I? And there's no reason for me to carry this many, and my husband would kill me. But I did want to at least make sure that I added that in here, and I will include a link to both of them, both charities, on my Facebook page, so that you can read more about our family's journey, as well as the pet recovery program, not recovery program, but assistance program, I should say. And we're gonna keep seeing what other adventures we can go on, because I have so much more to show you. I just can't even believe it. This has been the best time ever. So yeah, I guess thank you for joining me on my Beanie Baby mystery box adventure. World's biggest mystery box ever. Woohoo! And I can't wait to show you what we're gonna do next, guys. Stay tuned. Bye.